Alright, what's up everybody? It is your boy Merciful Kev back again with another video. And this time I wanted to make a video just showing how stupid broken this Backfire build is. Now I know that there's a million Backfire builds out there and this video isn't really about the build. I mean, it is about the build, but it's not. I'm not like trying to teach you the build or anything like that. I'm just trying to show you that this build is so broken that even me as a lower level SHD player, as you can see 334, I am killing it through Army Terminal. And Army Terminal right now is one of the hardest missions right now, you know, in general on heroic, because it's such a long mission. Bunch of statuses that you're getting hit with, like shock and fire and all that stuff. So it's a difficult mission to do. And yeah, this build just allows me to just run through everything no problem. And the best part about this build is that it's incomplete, and that's the part that I really want to emphasize on this video, is the fact that this Backfire build is incomplete. It's not fully maxed out, and I purposely did not max it out as of yet, just to show you guys that as a low level SHD player, without having it maxed, you can do crazy amounts of damage. All right, so let's get into the build. Obviously we're gonna have the Backfire, right? As you can see, I haven't leveled up anything on this weapon. My expertise is only level 4. That's nothing. I know you see these guys on YouTube who literally have expertise level 30 on everything every time they show you a build. Yeah, and once I get into, I'm gonna do an army terminal run, and you're gonna see that I'm either gonna be at the top with the most damage and kills, or at least second, because there are other people running this build as well. But yeah, so as you can see here, it says payment in kind, dealing damage to enemies, adds a stack of 2% critical hit damage up to 100 stacks. So obviously it's 200 stacks that you could potentially have of critical hit damage just by doing damage, right? Of course, when you reload, you bleed. That's the whole downside to that. But it basically becomes obsolete or irrelevant, I guess you could say, because we have armor on every single piece, as you can see. Right. For the mask, using the Hollow Man. Now this build right here is not my own. This is a build that I took from Nothing But Skills. Shout out to him, giving him the credit. Again, I did not make this build. I wanted to use this build because right now for this season, because of the modifiers that we're using, this build is stupid. It's broken, right? So I'm using this build to basically just farm for the catalyst on Army, for the catalyst mask on Army Terminal. And just using it to farm other things, hard content that I could just breeze through. I'm basically using it to breeze through content to obtain certain pieces that I'm trying to get for other builds and stuff like that. So yeah, so he's using the Hollow Man, as you can see right here. This was something that you could buy from the vendor. I'm pretty sure it's gone already, but yeah, here you go. Armor's not even maxed, and we're using Striker for the rest of the pieces. Hazard Pro, critical hit damage, armor, critical hit chance on here, and then armor and Hazard Pro on the other pieces. The main focus of this build is Hazard Pro, because with Hazard Pro you're basically immune to the status effects, which again, the Backfire causes you to bleed every time you reload. And then we have the Memento backpack. This is maxed because this is something. This is the Memento is probably like one of the best backpacks like in the game in general. You could use it for like almost every build. I do use it for my other Striker build as well. But yeah, so basically allowing me to pick up trophies. It's gonna give me more bonus armor, more weapon damage, all based on the cores that I have. Okay. Now let's get into the modifier. So with the modifier, using the Assault Link, this is really good to use with this build because this is something that you're going to use if you're not using red cores, right? So my whole build is basically focused on blue cores. So as it says right there, 5% weapon damage for every non-red core equipped. So I'm gaining 5% times the 6 blue cores that I have, and I think I have a skill core, a yellow core as well. So that's 7 cores. So that's an additional 35% weapon damage that I'm receiving just for having this on whenever I activate it. Right, and then we have passive modifier loaded up. And then this one right here is really important. Hazard protection is increased by 7.5% for each stamina tier. Stamina is for having armor. So I have 6, so 7.5 times 6, right? Do the math. I'm basically immune when it comes to status effects. And then for protective measure, 5% protection from elites per blue core, which again, I have all blue cores. So this build is just stupid. So yeah, let's get into it. Now I'm gonna just show you guys an army terminal run just to show you what I'm talking about. Hopefully in this run I either hit the top spot or at least second, just to show you guys what I'm talking about. Appreciate you guys. Let me know you guys love this video. Comment down below. Love you guys. Peace.
Weak point destroyed. Weak point destroyed. Weak point destroyed. Weak point destroyed.
Agent down.
Structural damage to purple flame containment system detected. Explosion risk inevitable.
Agent, get out of there. Push through the main gates ahead. We need to find Danvers.
Division breach the terminal. Seal the gates and activate the defenses. All key personnel report for extraction. This is not a drill.
Key personnel? Agent confirmed. Danvers is on site and on the move.
Warning. Active turrets detected. Generator located nearby. Turret disabled. Additional turret still online. Generator located nearby. Hostile defenses disabled.
An agent needs assistance. Serious trauma detected. Agent down. An agent needs assistance.
More hostiles detected.
We need to find another way inside.
Agent, additional hostiles detected.
You're clear to enter and find the target. Black Tusk? What the hell are they doing here?
They're taking over some damage. That explains the violence. This is not good.
Agent down.
Unable to bypass electronic lock.
The Black Tusks really don't want us to see what's on the other side of that door, huh? Agent, find a way to unlock that door.
access panel available nearby. Door status update. Unlocked. SMR signature detected.
Perfect.
What the hell is an SMR signature?
Oh, just a small modular reactor. Nuclear reactor.
SMR confirmed. Black Tusk mobile nuclear reactor on site.
Holy shit. This could solve our power problems. With PETCO out of commission, we need a stable source of power. Agent, secure that reactor.
An agent needs assistance. System disrupted. System reactivated.
You heard Danvers. Take out the hostile. We can't let them derail the op.
Status update. Reactor unstable.
Damn it. They overloaded the core, now the power's arcing. Agent, you need to stabilize the bridge that saves the reactor.
Agent down.
The power's still unstable. There must be another short somewhere. Keep looking, Agent.
Status update. Reactor stable.
An agent needs assistance. Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent down.
Agent, you're clear. Keep going. We need to find Danvers and figure out what the hell the Black Tusk are up.
Hostile detected.
Agent, we got a nuclear reactor powering something that is ready to deploy. Follow that power line.
Has Theo shown you what's in the box yet? You trust him so much you're willing to die for him. But do you even have a clue what he's been cooking up in that basement bunker of his?
Scan complete. Multiple Black Tusk warhounds detected. Status offline.
This is too much hardware and shit for a warhead factory. Look how they doing this.
Black Tusk workstation on encrypted network detected.
Agent, have Anna hack the workstation. Maybe we'll have intel to help us figure out what the Black Tusk are doing.
Download initiated. Hostiles incoming.
Agent down.
Agent, warhound activated.
An agent needs assistance.
Complete. Agent, warhound activated. Download.
Agent, disable any remaining workstations. The Black Tusk will love that.
Workstation destroyed. Workstation destroyed. Workstation destroyed. Workstation destroyed.
Agent down.
I've analyzed the intel you recovered. Not only are the Black Tusk developing new equipment here with the Purple Flame, but they're shipping most of it out of state. There's another file here that's still encrypted. Running a program now to figure out what they're hiding.
Hold the work. This is the last transpo.
Hostiles detected.
assistance. Agent down. An agent needs assistance.
Disconnect the backup power supply and get ready for liftoff. Grant, get on that helo with the scientists.
Agent, get to the roof.
Manny's a good man. I think you've been surrounded by good people for so long, you've forgotten what a snake looks like.
Electrical hazard detected.
I need to go back through the intel. There's schematics. The cables must be connected to one of these experiments.
Hostiles detected.
Ready for liftoff. Almost. Just need to do a few safety checks and we're ready to go.
Agent, you need to get to the roof. If they lift off, we'll lose Danvers.
Okay, seriously. What the hell needs this much power?
Clear for liftoff. Excellent. Route is clear. We should reach the target in 15 minutes.
Target?
Fuck! They have a Zeppelin!
All personnel still on the ground. Get to the roof and stop that agent.
No. There are big triple flame bombs on the Zeppelin. They're doing final checks for the attack on the bridge. Watch out, Agent! The Zeppelin just fired the triple flame bomb and it's targeting the roof.
Agent down. Serious trauma detected. Agent. Hostile striker drone detected.
75% complete. Terminal offline.
Shit. Agent, re-engage that.
Agent down.
Laser Marauder destroyed. SAM coming online.
Vital signs critical.
I've accessed the Zeppelin security system's and flight plan. We've got a small window where we'll be in range of the SAMs.
Terminal offline. SAM coming online.
We need to take out the rogues before they get the SAMs back online.
75% complete. SAM online. Console is unlocked and ready for agent to target and launch.
Come on, Agent. Get that son of a Stanford. Holy shit. You did it. You saved us.
You killed Danvers. Thank you, Agent. That fucker can burn in hell.
There you have it, guys. As you can see, this backfire build is incomplete, and you guys saw all the damage that I was doing. I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, this isn't a really that good of it's not the best possible example, because I did go down like twice, I think. And I usually run an army terminal without going down like at all. That could be because you know, I think we had two teammates that are SHD level in the hundreds, so this is pretty low.
Agent, clear the site and signal bell for extraction.
So from a like team perspective, because I believe there was a time where they both went down, and I think I had to hold it down for the team. And yeah, so that's basically it. It's just so funny, bro. I run army terminal all day, every day, because I'm trying to farm this catalyst mask, and as soon as I record, it's probably the worst run I've ever done of army terminal. It's freaking insane. Let's see what we did though.
Left your group.
See, like I said, most damage, most kills, and there was a look, SHD level almost 14,000. So yeah, with that being said, that's the video, guys. I hope you guys are inspired, all you SHD, low-level SHD players, to create a Backfire build, so it can help you run through all the content right now in Brooklyn. So I appreciate you all. God bless you all. Peace.